for them. Let's get going and welcome everybody. Welcome to the 3-day workshop on how to create a digital product. A digital product that not only you are going to create once, but it's going to help you get paid over and over and over again. And this is the beauty of the online space we find ourselves in, is that we get to create something once and we can sell it over and over and over again. So let me know in the comments there, why are you here? Let me know. Let me know in the comments, why are you here? Are you looking to create a specific product? Do you just want to find a way on how you can make more money without
Whoa.
physically working more? Okay? And just make sure you all are muted, guys. Okay? Let's make sure you all are muted. Okay? Specific products, learn how to create more money, learn how to create a product, financial freedom, learning new skills, make money, okay? Create more digital products, online teacher, extra income, financial freedom. Ooh, financial freedom. I get you. I get you when you talk about financial freedom. So if it's your very first time that you're seeing me, tell me hi in the comments there if this is your very first time, okay? So just so you know who is going to lead you in this next 3 days, it's only going to be an hour today, tomorrow. It's going to go past so quickly, okay? Because there's a lot of info I want to share. You can literally take what I'm going to share with you tonight and the next 2 nights. You can take that and you can go and make money with it. Okay. You don't need anything else. You can literally go and make money with it. But I'm also going to show you the way how you can fast track it and how you can shortcut the entire process. Okay. Put shortcut in the comments there if you would love a shortcut. Okay. So I'm giving you a little bit of hint of what I'm about to show you and what it's going to rock your entire world. So if you are brand new, look at all the shortcuts there. If you are brand new to the online space, meaning you don't know how to make money online, put a 1 in the comments there for me. Okay? If you're like, I don't know how to make money online at all. Okay, so we've got amazing ones. I love it. And the reason I love it is because I know I'm going to blow your mind. I know it. Okay? Okay, so put a 2 in the comments if you've been in the online space, but you've never created your own digital product. Okay, a 2 in the comments, you've been in the online space, but you never created a digital product. Okay, and put a 3 in the comments if you've been online, you've made money online, you are in the online space, you might have created a digital product, but you're struggling to get sales. A 3 in the comments if that's you. Okay, so I see we have a very, very decent mixture here, and it makes me all so excited because I know many of you are going to come back to me and say, Lizelle, it completely blew my mind. And I'm not just saying it because I want you to see it. I know it because about 2 years ago, that's when I discovered the online space and that you can actually make money from it. I am as normal as can be. I'm a normal mom, a mom of 3 daughters. And I don't know about you, but being a parent, they cost a lot of money. Okay. So I'm going to share with you that I had my own business, my beauty salon business. I was working all the time. I've been in corporate all my life. And then when COVID hit, I left corporate. I went into the beauty salon space, wanting to work for myself, wanting to make my own money, want to be in charge of my own time and have my own freedom. Okay? But here's the thing. What happened was I got back into the grinding of everything and I just got back into having work more to earn more money. Who's working more now, but the money is not worth it? Put me if that is you in the comments. You're like working all the time. And I just want to ask my team, there's a lot of people still in the waiting room. So instead of me having to click it, please make sure you just watch them because I see there's a lot of people still wanting to come in, which is great. Okay. So me. Yeah. So that was me just about 2 years ago. I actually hit rock bottom where the financial stress was becoming unbearable. I couldn't even pay my children's school fees. I was getting behind on all my bills. And it doesn't matter what I got paid in the month, the money I was making was not enough. So, depending on where you are in the world, most things in the world are going up. Okay. The cost of living is expensive. And I wasn't even looking to get rich. I was just looking to breathe and not have to worry about my finances. Put me in the comments if that is you. Because I wasn't looking to become filthy rich. All I wanted was, I just wanted not to stress. If my kids wanted something or I needed something, I didn't want to stress. So what happened to me was, I discovered digital and affiliate marketing. I discovered that you can actually make money in the online space. What I didn't know back then was that you could create your own digital products. I had no idea what digital marketing even was. I had to Google those words. So if you are on here tonight and you're saying, "Oh my goodness, Adele, what are you going to show me? Because I'm not a social media person, I'm not a techie person, I don't even know how to put a document into Canva." Hello, that was me. Okay? So don't even think that you need to have anything special to be able to make money. I have made multiple six figures in dollars online. I'm a multimillionaire in my own country. Okay, I make six figures. I average now five figures every single month, six figures every 3 months. And I'm not saying that to brag. I promise you. The only reason I'm sharing it with you, I want to share with you what's possible. Because if someone told me 2 years ago when I was down and out that Lizelle, you don't have to have a degree, you don't have to have any fancy skills, I can teach you how to make money online. If someone told me that sooner, I would have spared myself a lot of pain. Okay. And this is why I love sharing this with you. I should be charging for this workshop because what I'm about to share with you in these next 3 days is what I paid over $1,000 for many years ago, okay, to learn how to create my own digital product. And I'm teaching that for free. And here's why. Because I know a lot of people are in a bad situation. I know a lot of people can't take out money and spend it on a course or something, okay? So I want to give you the tools so that you can walk away and still make money. Even if you can't take a shortcut or you will make money if you implement what I tell you. Does that sound good? Put yes in the comments if that sounds good to you. Okay. I just need you to know, no strings attached. Okay. All I want to say to you is stay on the call because tonight, you're going to go to bed and you're going to be like, my mind is not switching off. I have like a million ideas, Lizelle. Okay. I know it. I think it's the third time I'm doing a workshop like this. I know every time there's like, oh, my mind is going crazy. I never knew something like this was possible. And then on day two, that is where everything starts clicking. Tomorrow, that's tomorrow. Everything starts clicking. I only have an hour with you, okay? I respect your time. So I'm going to go through it all. There is so much more to cover, but I'm going to take it bit by bit. And you just need to take out a pen. Make sure you're not distracted at all. I hope your coffee or your water is next to you. And put it ready in the comments if you're ready. Can we get going? Okay? You're like, I'm sitting on the edge of my seat. Just get going, man. Okay. We're going to get going. Okay. So I want you to close your eyes for a second. Okay. I really want you in the room with me. This is now online. So I really want you to get in the room with me. Close your eyes. Okay. Let me watch that you all are closing your eyes. I want you to think about 90 days from now. Okay. It's 90 days from now. And you realize that you are now in a situation where you created something 3 months ago that you thought you couldn't do. You thought you couldn't change someone's life. You thought no one would buy something from you. You thought all the bad stuff that we normally think about ourselves, right? And now it's 90 days past and you are getting those sales notifications that are coming in on your phone. And you're watching your phone and you're like, what? People are buying from me. Like I'm sitting at work and there's a $400 that came in. Or I'm down on the beach, it's a weekend and $1,000 came in. And you're like, oh my word, I thought people were joking when they were telling me this. And I want you just to soak up that moment and think to yourself, where are you in that moment where life is good? What does it look like when life is good? What has changed? If life is good and it cannot get any better, where are you? Who's with you? What's most important? And how does that feel to be there? How does it feel that you do not have the same worry of going back to work every single day or worry about money? How does that feel? Now, I want you to open your eyes and I want you to put that in the comments for me. What was that feeling like? What did you feel? And hopefully you're writing that down. You know the reason I do this? I always started like this. And you know why? Because when you can see it, you can create it. If you can see something in your mind, that's called vision. If you can see it, you can believe it, and you can create it. Right? Peace, relaxed, freedom, no stress. So grateful to be with my family. Peaceful, freedom, joy, contentment. Okay? Great, happy with my family. No stress. Do you see the comments there? Nothing in there is about, oh my goodness, I'm just looking at my money and see all the money that I have. It's never about the money. It's about what the money brings. Unfortunately, we need money for everything. I didn't want to become, my goal was not for me. In my mind, it was like, oh my goodness, is this how life should be? And I was like, I just want to be with my kids. I just want to not stress financially. Never did I know that it would turn into a multi-six-figure business in dollars online, and I would be making money online globally and teaching other people to do this. Never did I know. One step of seeing something in my mind, believing that I could create a better life, better circumstances, changed my entire future. And it can do the same for you. And you might be thinking to yourself, goodness, Giselle, that is so dramatic. Like, we're just here to create a digital product. No, my friend, you are here for more than that. You are here for a reason. It's not just to put a Canva document together. I want you to grasp what's really possible because I've seen it with my own eyes. It's not just me. It's a lot of us that are making money online. And you should be too, because that's the way of the online. That's what it's booming. Put a yes in the comments if you are shopping online. The world is going digital. Why do you want to go digital? Because everything's moving that way. 5.3 billion people are scrolling social media. There's a way that you can make money. If you can create a digital product, you can be selling in your sleep if you have an automated system, which I'm going to show you how to connect. Okay, so you can have that automated system with something you created once. I'm going to teach you how you can sell it on autopilot. Okay, because think about it, when you order something online, no one gets on the phone with you and say, hey, please come to my online shop and come check what I have. Come buy from me. No one does that. No, what do? You Google. You're like, okay, I need this. The kids need this. Let me see. What can I buy? Blah, 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 blah. Oh, goodness, I need this. Oh, I didn't even know I needed this. Yes, click, buy it. Okay, it can be 2 o'clock in the morning and you'll get an email response to say when you can expect your shipment. That is when you buy a physical product. Now imagine having a digital product that can sell, because a digital product, the person gets immediately, right? So think to yourself, if there's anything that you could create that can make money, what would that be? Let me know in the comments. If there's anything that you could create, something digital, maybe something you can teach someone. Maybe you can play a musical instrument and you can create a video showing people how to learn how to play guitar or whatever. You only have to create it once, the videos, showing them this is how you do it, this is how you do this is how you do that, right? Health advice, retirement PDFs, tutorials. There's a lot of stuff. Okay, so let's get into the good stuff, shall we? So a lot of people, when they want to start making money online, they ask the wrong question. They normally ask, what do I create? Okay, so this is the wrong question, because most of the time there's like, okay, I do want to make money. I just don't know what to create. Okay, you should not be asking what. This is why you never get the answer. This is why a lot of people are not making money online, because they get stuck here. You should be asking, who am I creating this for? Who do I want to help? So what I'm going to ask you is, I'm going to ask you to write that down, because normally the very first thought that comes is the right one. We tend to overthink it. We tend to talk ourselves out of it. Okay. So just think about who do I want to help? Okay. So maybe you are a teacher and you love working with children, but you don't want to be busy at school the entire day. You want to make some extra money without working all the time. Okay. So maybe you taught maths and there's a lot of people that struggle with this area in maths. What if you could create a couple of videos showing them how easily you can do this, something you had success in that they can understand and they can pay for it? You know, when COVID happened, all these teachers, you know what they did? They started loading. You would see it just pop up. teachers were starting to sell their expertise online. Instead of sitting with a student, they would sell a grade 5 paper. Did you guys see that? Have you seen that? Just nod your head because I can see all of you, most of you. Okay? You've seen it. That's a digital product. They created that once. They know it works. All that they are doing, they're taking their knowledge, they're putting it into a document and into a system, and they're selling it. And it's going to help other people, right? So something else is maybe you, look, if I knew this, then I would have created it. I have a client, her name is Samantha. She did lashes. She's in the beauty industry. I knew her from the beauty industry. She started with me and she was like, Lizelle, I need to get out of this rut. I've got a newborn on the way and I need to be able to make money without having to be at the salon every single day. You know what she started doing? She created a nail course, and I think it was a lash course as well that she did. She did a couple of tutorials on a video. She loaded it into a document with YouTube videos that was unlisted, and she sold it. She made $10,000 with my system in 10 weeks. Think about it. $10,000 in 10 weeks she made because she just put what she knew, and she was learning the digital skills from me, and she was putting that into a digital product, and she started selling it. You don't even have to be qualified in an area. You just need to be skilled in an area or have a transformation in an area. Got another client. Her name is Kiara. I like to talk about her because, man, she lost so much weight. Like she looks fabulous if you see her, right? She lost so much weight. She started with me. I have a Done For You program that teaches people how to make money online. And she started initially with that. And she was like, Lizelle, I've had a body transformation. I've lost a lot of weight. I never even knew that I could do it. So now I want a financial one. But as she was starting to share her story on social media and selling her product, another product, right? She was just sharing, guys, I lost a lot of weight and now I'm ready for a financial transformation. And then people started asking her, but how did you lose the weight? They were so interested in that. And you know what she did? She created a PDF with all her tips and tricks, what she did to lose the weight. She sold it at $99. She made over $3,600 within a couple of weeks. So why am I sharing this with you? The only ones that aren't making money are asking the wrong questions and not getting to work. That is it. That is how simple it is. So who do you want to help? When Kiara helped, when she created a product that helped people to lose weight, she wasn't even thinking about the product. She wasn't selling a product. She didn't even have a product. But as she was showing up, she wanted to help. People asked her, right? And she just wanted to help because she had the transformation. She knows the struggles of being overweight. She knows how she used to think about herself, how she was critical about herself, and she doesn't want anyone else to feel that way. Is this landing for some of you? Yes, if it's landing, right? She was just helping, and this is why she's doing well with it. The same with Samantha. She just wanted to help people. Now she can sit and do nails the entire day. But instead of doing it herself, she's like, what? You know what? I'm going to teach someone to do it. I'm going to create a course. I'm going to teach someone to do it, and they can start making money. That's just starting out, wanting to help people. So ask yourself, who do you want to help? What skill do you have that you can help with? What transformation do you have? Okay, so my perfect customer is a parent, a mom like me that I was. I wanted to make money online. I didn't know how. So what I do is I help people. I teach them how to make money online. I teach them the shortcut. I teach you digital products. That is I feel like my mission in life because I found the way to do it and make it work for me. And I teach other people. I want to help. So you can help and make money at the same time by just working smarter instead of harder. Okay, so write that down. So money is created from this formula, okay? You can write this down as well. This is where the money is, okay? One person, okay? One problem. One solution. That's what's going to make you the money. One person, one problem, one solution. What do I mean when I say that? Don't think about helping everybody. That is the number one reason why people aren't making money online, because they want to help everyone. They're like, Buy from me. Anyone, you can buy from me. Even if you don't need makeup, buy makeup from me. Gift it to someone else, okay? Now I'm laughing because that was the way I used to know selling. I used to know selling as, well, anyone who wants to buy. But that's the thing, and that's why no one buys, is because you want to sell to everyone. Think about social media. Social media is extremely busy, right? I mean, we scroll through our day. Let me know in the comments there how many hours are you on your social media? How many hours are you on your phone? Like you're scrolling social media constantly. You wake up with it, you go to bed with it, all of that, right? Social media is busy. 3 to 4 hours, 11 hours. Woo! I'll rather teach you in 2 hours how you can make money with that. Okay. That's how I changed. Instead of scrolling and watching other people's living the life that I wanted to live, I just started using my time smarter and started using those couple of hours and started to make money online. But my point is social media is busy, right? The only way that you're going to stand out is if you talk to this one person. Now, here's what I mean. I don't show up online and say to people, hey, I can help you make money online. I speak to my one customer. I'm like, I know you're a mom. You are tired and so overwhelmed. You're feeling already guilty because you cannot buy your kids the stuff that you want. I know that because that was me. And this is why I love teaching people how to make money online, because while you are at home, you can be at home with your kids and still earn a decent income. Can you see who I'm talking to? I'm still talking to one specific person. So what's going to happen is that mom that is overwhelmed and overworked going to listen to me or the person next to me that's saying, here's how to make money, here's how to make money? She's obviously going to listen to me because I know her feeling. I know what she's going through. I'm calling her out on social media, right? This is why, like Pampers, okay? Pampers don't talk about the nappy. They talk about the mom that's getting a good night's rest. They know they're talking to the parents. They know they're talking to parents who would do anything to get a good night's rest for the baby just to sleep, right? That's what they focus on because that's the solution they solve. They don't keep saying about the nappy, that's amazing. And yes, they mention that they don't focus on how many hours it's dry and stuff like that. They're helping one person, the one type of person, the one customer avatar, one person. Let's go with the parents. One person, it's that parent. The one problem that they are having, they can't sleep through the night. The baby keeps on crying, and they don't know what's wrong. Okay. Then they see an ad of Pampers online and they see the red bum and they see that, and Pampers talk about, this is the only way your baby's going to get a good night's sleep because we figured it out. It's because of the nappy, that although the nappy can hold a lot of water, it maybe scratches the child. I don't know. Okay. And the solution is the nappy. Okay. So what solution will you give? Start thinking about that. Okay. I have to move. So let me know in the comments, what is a niche? Do you know what a niche is? Quickly. Okay. What is a niche? A niche is not an idea, but thank you so much for saying customer problems, specialty topic. No, a niche is who you are helping and the solution that you are providing. Let me give you an example. So the fitness niche, okay, there's a lot of people that do that. That's something you specialize in. Okay. So the fitness niche is, if you go online now and you're looking for a personal trainer, would you guys agree there are so many people online promoting so many weight loss products? Like it's ridiculous. Okay. So let's say I'm someone that I teach women postpartum that just had a baby how to get back into shape. But now I show up online and I say I do fitness. My niche is fitness. Okay. If I say my niche is fitness, I'm not going to stand out. What you want to do is you want to super niche a little bit more. And I would rather say postpartum fitness for moms. Do you agree if I say this, I'll attract my type of customer? Do you agree if I say this and I've got an ebook or guide or whatever, and I'm talking to this person, she's going to buy from me because I'm talking straight to her. I'm not just helping anyone that wants to lose weight. I'm helping you the one that just had a baby to lose weight. Okay. That's very important. That's how you stand out on the crowd. That's how the customer knows this is what I need. This is what I need to purchase. Okay. So write down 3 things that you can help with, that you can super niche. Like just 3 things. Maybe you thought about fitness and you're like, okay, if it's fitness, no, I rather want to focus on this area. Write that down. I'm going to move on. Okay. I told you I need to be quick. So normally people tell me, but Giselle, how do I find my niche? Okay. And I call it a profitable niche because not every product that you create is going to be profitable. One thing that I've learned in my life is you can't create just something because you're passionate about it. Okay. You can't. You're not going to make money. Is there anyone on here that has started a side hustle or a business or created something that they were passionate about and the sales are just not flowing? Just put me or yes in the comments. Okay. Then you're going to know what I'm talking about. I've done it all. Okay. That's why I said the question in the beginning is wrong. Instead of saying what product or what I can create is who do I help? It always starts with the customer. Who? Okay. So this side is your passion. Okay. And your skills. Okay. So you can have passion for gardening and you are just good with plants or good with house interior decorating or whatever. Okay. And this side is what people are paying for. Okay. This is what they are paying for. This is how you know if your niche is profitable. I mean, if you want to make money, you need to know that there's a demand for the product that you are planning to create. Okay. The way you know that is if people are already buying it. Don't try and reinvent the wheel here. Don't try and invent something. I promise you, you're going to shave off years of trial and error by just doing what's working. What are people already buying? What are they already paying for? That's proof that there's demand for that product. Okay? So what are they already buying? And what's your passion and your skills? This is where your profitable niche is. So if you go just with what you're passionate about, you might not make money because no one's buying it. Okay? But if you only go with what people are buying and you don't have passion for it, you're going to burn out quickly and that's not going to last either. So you want to find something like my passion is helping people. Okay. My passion has always been helping people. I actually love motivating people. I thought I would become like a motivational speaker or something. I really love motivating people. I love helping people believe in themselves. So that's a passion of mine. Okay. My skills is since learning how to create money online, I have learned how to create digital products. I've learned how to make money online. I've learned how to make more money than I've ever made in my life without working more. So I can teach that skill to someone, right? What are people paying for? They're already paying for digital marketing skills because everything's going digital. They already want the solution. The cost of living is going up. So they are already buying a lot of courses or unfortunately, a lot of people are getting themselves into scams and stuff, right? But they are buying, they're looking for that solution. So they're already buying it. And this is where my niche is. My niche is I help people make money and it's also my passion. So ask yourself that. What is your passion? If it's IT, Christian, okay, if you're in IT courses, ask yourself, where can I help the most? Because if it's only IT, it's very vanilla. You know, it's like the fitness. Where do you want to specialize in your IT? Who do you want to help? What does that person sit with? Okay, Bible lessons, fantastic example as well. Bible lessons, also a thing that's very vague. Okay, ask yourself, who's that person that's going to want to do those Bible lessons? What is that customer avatar? Who's that person? Is it a mom that's got a lot of time at home that can do it in the mornings? Is it a student that cannot handle the peer pressure because that needs to be in the Bible lessons thing? Can you see the difference? You need to be very specific in it. Okay. Customer service, how do I use that? Customer service in what type of niche? Customer service can be Or do you want to help people render a better customer service? Do you want to teach them how to handle customers? Okay. And then you ask yourself, who do I want to help? Do I want to help small businesses have a better customer service so that they can make more money and have more clients? Do I want to help corporates so that who do I want to help? Can you see the difference? There's a big difference. You guys are giving me amazing examples here. Okay. So the top niches are, maybe I should write that down. Okay. Is health, wealth, and relationships. Those are the top profitable niches. Not to say that you don't have a profitable niche, okay? But these are the most profitable. Either in the health, it's got even mental health, stuff like that. Wealth is what making money, business, customer service will fall into the wealth because you can, if your goal is to help businesses make more money with better customer service. Happy customer, happy business. Okay. Wealth and relationships. Okay. It can be how to handle your teams. I have a friend, she makes a finance as well. Yes. I have a friend, she's actually a clinical psychologist, and she makes all her money online. She's a six-figure earner in dollars. She makes all her money online, and all she does is she teach parents how to treat their teenagers. Like I was the first one in line, like help me to handle my teenagers, right? And she teaches them. That is her niche. I mean, she could have gone anywhere with it, but that was a niche because that's her passion. Because she's a mom and she struggled being a clinical psychologist. She struggled with her teenagers, and because she learned some skills while navigating that season in her life, she can help a lot of other people. Okay, weight loss. As I lost weight, even though it was hard, fantastic. Weight loss is the health. Okay, that is your most profitable industry. Okay, so let's move on. Okay, so what you want to see, do I have space? Can you guys see? Okay, I do have space. Okay, so you want for your product to be very profitable, you want a clear problem. It needs to be extremely clear. It's that one person, one problem, one solution, okay? You have to have, what is your customer's problem? Think about that, write it down. What are they struggling with? If it's an IT, what are they struggling with? What is their problem? Just think of one problem. Don't think of all the problems, because I know a lot of people tell me, but Lizelle, I can help with so many things. I know you can. But there's one problem that they are having right now. What is that problem? Write that down. Okay? Helping menopausal women feel and be healthy. Ooh, Karen, are you demons? Oh my word. Okay, so one clear problem. Write that down. Staying in budget. How to use Canva. Helping in the house, struggling with multitasking, pension not enough, training new employees, administrative, obesity. Okay, great. Be more, as specific as possible. Okay, if there's obesity, they're struggling with it, and you can even create little problems around this problem to ask yourself, what specifically are they struggling with? Because if you're just going to show up and say lose weight, they're going to tell you, I've tried everything, because they probably have. What is the problem with your customer? What's going to set you apart? Okay, so one problem, a clear problem, clear solution. What is your solution to that problem? Just think big now. Don't think small. Okay, like with the obesity, if it's someone that needs to lose weight, what is the one problem? Yes, they need to lose weight. Okay, what's getting in their way? Be specific. Okay, so I want you to think about that. I'm going to help you with that, how it's so specific. Clear solution, and then also it has to have a market demand. This is your winning formula for money. Okay, not just money, but really making a difference in someone's life. This is your formula. Clear problem, clear solution, market demand. Okay, so what I'm going to give you now is I'm going to give you the formula. Well, I don't call it a formula. What do I call it? Your customer statement. This is going to help you, okay? I hope you can see stuff, okay? Let me do this. Because this is what we need to write down. Okay? I help who? Okay. Achieve what result? When with high blood pressure, balanced meal plan with low sodium sugar. There, on point. On point. So you know who you're helping. Okay. Using what method? Okay. So this is so important, like so important if you even want to grow your business. I even teach this in my mastermind because this is how clear you need to be with your perfect customer. Now, you can always change it later on, okay? You don't have to do it right now. It will change as time goes past. You'll start seeing, okay, this is the problem they are having, this is the problem that I'm having, or whatever. So I help who achieve what result using what method. So I would say I help parents, okay, who are stressing about their finances, make a full-time income from home using my DME system. That's what I would say, okay? Something like that. So people know already, this is who I help. There's a clear result. There's a problem that they have. That is how clear it needs to be. Okay. You got it? Can I move on? I think I saw Latasha here. I just wanted to hear it from someone else as well. Latasha, I know I'm putting you on the spot. Okay? Let me know if you mind coming up and just sharing quickly. Latasha created, and I don't even know if Serena's on here. She also created her own digital product. Now, a digital product doesn't need to be a PDF. It can be a short course. It can be something that you are doing live. I could have sold this 3-day workshop. I could have let everybody know I'm going to teach you how to create a digital product and I'm going to charge a certain amount for it. I could have charged for it and that could be a digital product. Then I record it all and then I sell it on autopilot. Is this making sense? So it doesn't have to be a physical product or a PDF. It doesn't have to be in a document. It can be a product that you didn't even create yet, but you are planning to create it. So you can work out a PDF if you want so long and then say, I'm going to do this live on this date and this is how much it costs. Is that making sense? Okay, so one of the analysis, if you can unmute and let me know if Natasha wants to share, if she's here. Okay. Photoshop.
So she's here. I just asked her to unmute, but she's in the room.
Yay! Come up, Natasha, if you can. Serena, are you on? I love you hearing it from someone else as well, that you just can see what's possible. Because when she created her first product, I think it was in December, and she was stressing so much to get on a call. She created the product, but she haven't put the product together yet. And she just got people onto a call. And she sold that and had amazing results with it. Because you see, the thing is, most of the time, we don't think people will buy from us because we think we're not good enough, we don't look a certain way, we don't talk a certain way, or you can't talk to people. Whatever works for you. If you're more the one that wants to be behind the camera, you could do a PDF. You can do a video and showing them how to do it. Someone mentioned Canva here. If you're good with Canva, you can actually do a Canva course for someone or do like a live session, right? Imposter syndrome. A lot of us have that. And you just shouldn't have it. Because people are out there waiting for you to bring a result. People are out there waiting to learn something from you. Okay. So, Nali, I want you to share quickly because I just want to change my screen quickly. I want Zanel S to come and share. She's been in digital marketing and affiliate marketing, and it's completely changed her life. Her husband is overseas, and she's been making. I just want her to come and share. Can you share, Zanali?
Yeah,
just
sure.
shortly. Thanks.
Hi, everybody. So I'm Zanel Strydom. I am a mom that used to work 12-hour days, 7 days a week. And oh boy, have my life changed since I started with DMS. I never knew that you can work and make a full income literally on autopilot without looking for people, without asking people, anybody to buy from you. If you want clarity, if you want confidence, if you are struggling, not seeing the sales, not seeing the results, I promise you DMS is everything you need inside here. When I started with a digital product, I made success, but in a moment there, I got confused and I started to compare myself with other people. And I felt like stuck, like I'm at my limit. There's something missing. I need that extra bit of love, that extra bit of coaching. And Lizelle with her program changed everything for me. Literally a step by step from discouraged to encouraged, from not even doing coaching to now doing coaching. You guys, you scale this fast in DMS, and I'm not even sugarcoating this. This is a real honest truth. My husband's an H2A worker. He works 9 months away from us, and I'm left alone with two babies under 4, and I just want to bring him back. And as Lord is my witness, with this, I'm going to bring him back, because now for the past 7 months, I think it is, if I'm correctly, I've been kicking his behind, making more from home, from my phone, in a flexible 2 hours a day, 5 minutes here, 5 minutes here, safely, legitly online in dollars. And I mean, maybe if God is my if it's God's will, in the end of the year, he doesn't have to go back again. So I'm just so privileged to share this. I'm so thankful. And for everyone that is still confused or want to create something, just do it. Whatever Lizelle says to you, just do it, because you will fly high. Thank you.
Oh, thank you, Sonali. Thank you. What I wanted to do is I just want to bring up for you, I want to show you quickly on my screen here, the two that I spoke about. One of them is Kiara. I don't know if she's on here. Kiara, I just wanted to show you because, I'm a picture person. That's what she did. She had an Instagram account. And when she started learning the digital skills, she was like, well, I'm going to teach people. People have been asking, and I really want to help people have the same result. And I wanted one thing to lose weight. And she made over $3,600 in a couple of weeks. And just look at that. It's so amazing. There's Sam. She's actually moved overseas now. There's a nail workshop that she created. And she's like coining it. Within 10 weeks, she made over $10,000. She closed, well, she didn't close the salon. She gave a salon to someone else. And she just kept going, and she moved overseas to her husband. This is what's so amazing. This is what's possible if you really just think outside of the box and start implementing what you learn here. So what I'm going to show you now is I'm going to show you why your perfect customer is so important, how to determine who your perfect customer is. Now, this is normally where the light bulbs go on. Okay, so you really don't want to lose focus here. When I do this tomorrow, we are going to package what you do today into a digital product, and I'm going to help you price it. Okay, that is what I'm going to do for tomorrow. So this is very important that you pay attention to this. This is going to really blow your mind. Okay, especially if you've been looking to create your own income, or you've been looking to create a digital product, which obviously you're on here for. So I help you achieve what result using what method. Okay, so your perfect customer matters, because your perfect customer, that one that I said where you super niche a little bit, that perfect customer has buying intent. Okay, a customer with a problem has an intent to purchase a solution. Can I get a yes in the comments if you agree? You agree. If you have a problem, if you need a dress for a wedding, or your child needs a matric farewell dress, you are going to go online and look for a solution, even though it's not a big problem, okay? But you're looking for something. If you need new shoes, or you've got a pain in your back and you've been to the doctor, you're going to Google and look for a solution. This is why speaking to your perfect customer is so important, because if you are going to be in fitness and you're just like, I help with fitness and I help with, I can help you lose weight, and you don't call out your customer, they are not going to know about you. They are not going to look you up, because think about what your customer is searching online for. That should give you a huge clue of what you need to create. What are they searching for? Think about your customer quickly. The one that has a problem that you can solve for them. What are they Googling online? That's going to give you already a big thing when you think about it. Okay. So there's a difference between buyers and browsers. So you get people that browse a lot. So I teach people how to use social media to market their product and get sales. Because at the end of the day, when you have a digital product and you have a system that sells that product online for you 24/7, the only way people can find you without costing you money is where? Where are they spending most of their time? Let's see who's awake. There we go. Social media. Okay? It's a free platform. It doesn't cost you anything. All you need to do is show up every day, consistently letting people know about the offer that you have. Now, here's where you get in your own way. You're like, oh, but no one's going to buy it from me. You don't even think twice when you're telling someone that you are binging an amazing Netflix season. You don't even think twice. You don't think about, oh my goodness, I'll watch this thing at night. I don't know how I'm going to tell my friend about this now. No, you don't even think about it. So this is why your passion needs to meet your skills, because when you don't even have to think about it, you're like, people need this. I know they have this problem. They need this. And all you need to do is show up consistently online in the online space so that they can see you. They can know what you offer, because you can have the most amazing product, but if they don't know about it, they can't buy it. Okay. So yeah, I'm going to show you how to get there. Okay, a very easy way. This you're going to use in your pricing tomorrow. You're going to use it in your content. This is what you're going to use to not only sell, but create your product. Okay, so okay, so on this side, it's very nice. There's some sun here. Okay, it's very dry here. There's rocks. So we're going to call this the pain point. This is where your customer currently is. They are currently here. They are in a painful situation, and people are much more willing to pay to get rid of pain than it is to get pleasure. Can I get a yes in the comments? You agree, right?
Sorry.
Yes.
Natasha is back. She's here if you want her.
Okay, I'll ask her now. Okay. I see the time now, so I'm gonna ask her now. You guys can see me on the screen, right? Okay, awesome. So they will pay much rather for pain, to get rid of pain. I mean, if you have a pounding headache, I'm sure you'll do anything to just get that headache away. You're not even going to want to think about going on a holiday if you're not feeling well. People are much more willing to pay to get pain away than pleasure. Okay. So there's pain, and their desire is over here. So what you're doing with your product and in your content is you're helping them cross that bridge. You're helping them get from the pain to the desire. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to map out what I did in my business. Okay. So what I did in my business, one of the things that they needed, let's make this number one, okay, was my customers' pain is they need money. And they need money like yesterday. Okay. They already know they need money. No one needs to tell them. They're working full time. This is now my customer, okay? They're working full time. They get home at night. They are exhausted. They know they need to make money. But what they don't know is how. Okay? So they don't know how to get the help. Their desire actually is that someone will show them step by step. This is what's gonna get them to that other point. Currently, they're like, man, I need money. They're Googling how to make money online, and they just don't know how to get there. Okay. The second pain they have is, because the majority pain of my customer is they want financial freedom. That's the big thing. If I can put it this way. The big thing is they want financial freedom. That's the big one. Okay? That's where they want to go, the desire. But now they're sitting with a couple of pain points. They need the money, but their desire is they want the step by step. The other thing is they are not tech savvy. So my customer is like, I'm not good with social media. I don't even know. I'm not good on the computer. I don't really know how to do this. Okay, that's my customer. Think about, as I'm writing down, think about your customer. The big thing, what is the big pain? What's the big desire? And now we're actually talking about the pain points that are keeping them from getting to that other side. Okay. So not techie. So what they actually want is they want something that's done for them. So DFY, done for you. They want something that's done for them. They don't want to sit with the tech issues. They just want to make money without having to put tech issues together or figure out how to do this entire thing. Okay. One of the other big things of my customer is time was a big issue for them because they're already working full time. My customer is like, I'm already working full time. Like, how can I even fit another job in? So what they needed or what they wanted was they wanted something. The desire was to make money fast. And I'm going to put easier in brackets there. Okay. They wanted to make money fast. Something that's not going to take a lot of time because they do not have 8 hours every single day extra to put in. Okay. The next thing that my customer is struggling with is, so I would do like 6 or 7 normally. Okay. The other thing my customer is struggling with is this a bad cycle. So their pain point, this is keeping them up at night. Think about what's keeping your customer up at night. They are in a cycle. So financially, some months it will go well and they'll, I don't know, they might be getting their tax money paid out. And for that month, they can breathe. Or they take out a new credit card and for a month they can breathe. Or for a couple of months. And then, but they keep on going back to that vicious cycle of never getting ahead. So that's bothering them. That's the pain. Okay. To get out of it, they are looking for consistent income. They are not looking to make just enough grocery money for the week. They've been there, done that. They can get a credit card for that. They are wanting a consistent flow of income so they can just stop stressing about the money. Okay. I'll do another one. Most of my customers' pain was there's already a lot of solutions in the market that they can go and try. And they have tried it, my customer. They have bought some courses. They have unfortunately been scammed before because of their huge need to just get out of that situation. They're getting themselves into a lot of situations. So what happens is they go maybe buy another course or buy something that someone tells them is the solution. And they end up feeling alone. Because everyone gets them to buy something. And as soon as they buy it, no one looks after them. And what they needed here and wanted was they wanted proper support. They wanted the support. That is the desire of what they want. Okay? I'll do another one. The other thing was, and this is the stuff that you physically need to write out because that's what's going to set you apart in the market. That's what's going to make you stand out. That's what's going to make someone buy from you instead of the person next to you that's promising the same things. This is how good you need to know your customer. The next thing was no confidence. So my customer, because they are in such pain, they don't have confidence to show up online. They don't want to show up talking on camera, be on social media and assume everything's going well. They don't want to do it. They don't have the confidence. So it doesn't help you sell them a course or you sell them something, but they still have to show up online and they still don't have the confidence for it, right? So what they needed here was they needed confidence, obviously, but to get to the confidence, they needed deeper support. Because here's the thing. What's keeping most of my customers stuck is the mindset. Because they've been through trauma, they've been through disappointment, they already think they are failures, they already think so bad about themselves. And no one is handling that. That's what I realized when I created DMS. I was like, no one is talking that. No one is teaching them how to get into a better mindset, into helping them remove the money blocks, and no one's helping them because I don't know if people have been going through it because I went through it. So I knew that I could help them here, right? I'll do a last one. Okay.
Sally,
The other
just
thing
drop your
was
screen a
content.
little bit.
Sorry?
Just drop your screen a little bit so that yeah, thank you.
That's fine. Okay. The other thing was content. Okay. They didn't want to do the content. Most of them. Not all of them, but some of them were like, Lizelle, I don't know what to say on camera. I'm a private person. I don't want everyone knowing that I'm going through this. Okay. And they conveniently forget that I had to go through that. I mean, I remember what it feels like being embarrassed. Okay. So I knew that what they wanted was they wanted a better solution. They needed AI. That's what they needed. Sometimes your customer doesn't even know what they need to get to where you can take them. But you need to be the one to say, Because like in my situation, I didn't know that you could make money online in a couple of hours a day. I didn't know that solution existed. I just knew what my pain was. So when you know your customers so well in what their pain is, you're going to show up in their content, you're going to create that product that gives them the desires, and you're going to show up in your content and you're going to point the solution out. Okay. So before we get there, I'm almost done. Okay. You saw my clock. Okay. So this is how you connect it. What you want to do is your product is going to build this bridge. This is going to be your product. Your product is going to be their answer, taking them from the pain to taking to the solution. So I'll give you a quick solution that I did. I'm going to say solution because the solution is actually the bridge that takes them there. Okay. So I knew they needed a way to make money and they needed a step by step. So what I did was I created a 10K roadmap. Okay. I created a 10K roadmap showing them exactly how they can start making $10,000 a month online. Okay. I know most of them weren't techie. What they wanted was a done for you system. So what did I do? I created a done for you system. Okay. This is all in my product. So think about your product, write it down. Done for you system, because that's the solution. They don't want to struggle with the tech. So I created the done for you system. Time was a big issue for them because most of my clients, they work during the day. So what I did was I created a framework to teach them how to do their online business in 2 hours a day so they can make money in 2 hours a day. Because now they don't have to worry about the system. It's already set up and done for them. They've got a clear roadmap to get to $10,000 a month and they only need 2 hours. If they can commit to 2 hours, I can teach them how to make money. You can see the picture forming here, right? The next thing was they was in a cycle, remember? So they get something, they make some money, or they make a sale in something and they get some money, but then they're just back to square one. So what I knew I needed to do was I needed to help them create a consistent flow of income. So what I did was I created multiple income streams for them. Because you see, by this time, I already knew that I needed to create consistent income for me about 1.5 years ago. So I created and paid for extra funnels to be created for me. And all I did was I took what was already working for me and I just imported it into the Done For You system. So I know they sorted. I know they don't have to figure it out. I've been doing it for them. Okay. The next thing was they were feeling alone. Okay. So they would buy something, people would leave them alone. I had so many one-on-ones that I had to sit on. So I also want to encourage you with this. When you create a product, the beginning phase of it, the more you get to do with people, the better your product will be at the end of the day. So as you create your
Can I
product,
hang up on you?
the more feedback you ask and the more you help people, the more feedback you'll get to make your product better. Okay. So I know they felt alone. So I knew that I needed to create better support. So I installed pod calls inside my community, in my system. What that is, they get in a room with 5 and 6 figure earner coaches. And these coaches take them through the process so they don't feel alone. They have a weekly where they can get in, ask a question. They can get all the support that they need. So they don't feel that they bought something and now they're being left on their own. Okay. Then a lot of them struggled with the confidence. And this is an interesting thing because here I introduced the magnetic sales formula. This was actually I think this was my second digital product that I created. I never planned to create my own full-on done for you system. I just wanted to help. Can you see the difference, guys? I never saw that I was going to create this entire system. This was my second digital product that I created, and it did so well that people that weren't making money online, that was in digital marketing for more than 1 year, started making money online when they did this, because this course talks about the mindset. It helps you get out of those limiting beliefs that you grew up with. It helps you get over the fear, the disappointment, the critical thinking that you have. It helps you unlock your money blocks. This is why this was so powerful. So I thought to myself, I'm not going to sell this separately. I'm going to include that. That is magnetic sales formula. Okay, if someone's asking. It's a course that I took people through live. And by the way, with this second one, with this one that I included, when I created it, I sold it before I created it because I did it live in a group with people. And it just changed. It was amazing. Okay, and then the last one was people were struggling with creating content. So what I did was, again, I took the transformation I had, the things that I was using to create the content to earn my multiple six figures in dollars. I created an AI bot. So the AI bot creates the content for them. They don't have to worry about what to say. They don't have to worry about how to write the emails. I even have a girl inside my community. She's Afrikaans and she was so stressing about speaking English, and this AI bot is helping her. So there's a solution. So I can now take my customer from the pain point and I can take them to the desire.
Lizelle,
So
just drop the screen.
sorry?
Just drop the screen or your board or yes.
Is that better? Okay. So here's what I want you to do tonight. I want you to go and list those pain points of your customer. If you spend time on this now, today, you'll never have to spend time on it again. Does that make sense? Because you'll know your customer so well. But if you don't spend time on it now, I promise you, you'll come back to me and say you're not making money. But if you do, you will go make money. So you just have to write like 5 pain points, okay? 5 pain points, and work out how you can get them to the desire, how you can help them. And then list what needs to be in your product for you to be able to create that. Now, what we're going to do tomorrow is I'm going to help you package that into a product. Is that exciting? I'm going to help you package it into a product and I'm going to help you price it, because here's where people get it wrong. They normally underprice themselves. So tomorrow I'm going to help you get rid of that fear of you're going to know exactly what to price your product. Does that sound good? Okay. To all the newbies on here, put me in the comments if this helped you tonight. The newbies, the ones that has never seen me. Put me in the comments if this helped. Did it help? Okay. So what we're going to do is tomorrow we are going to package it into a product. Your eyes are going to fall out of your head when you see how you priced it, and it's going to just click for you. Normally on day 2, it all clicks. Okay. And join live, because when you join live, when there's time, I'm going to ask you questions and you can jump up and ask me. Okay. Was this helpful? Did you guys enjoy that? Latasha, if you're on here, I'm going to steal 5 minutes. I'm going to ask you to come and share. Why I'm asking them to share, guys, is not to sell you something. You know why I'm asking them to share? Is to build belief. That's why I'm asking them to share. Because I know 2 years ago, when I was sitting where you were sitting, I didn't believe things like this was possible. I was thinking people were sugarcoating. I was thinking that they were just trying to sell me something. But when you see that normal, regular people are making life-changing income with digital products, all of a sudden, you're like, maybe that's possible for me. Because if you can see it and you can believe it, you can create it. Okay, so Natasha, I'm going to ask you just to come and share. I want you to share the part where, like in December, you created your digital product now. And also touch on, I know you were scared, because I know there's a lot of people that are scared here.
Yeah. Hi, everybody. Hi, Lizelle. Okay, yes, I was very scared when I started. I actually didn't know what to create myself, but with the coaching and everything that's inside of DMS and with Lizelle, I was able then to create my own low ticket in December. And although I was scared to go out and just show people what I offer, I just went and did it because Lizelle said, just go do it. And I did. And at the end of the day, it was only a $15 little low ticket, and I managed to sell it 50 times. Now, if you go and work that out, it's over 12,000 Rand that I created from something that I created. It cost me nothing. So you can actually create something just from an idea, just from what your passion is, anything that you like to do, you can create something from it. And you just need to know how to do it. And Lizelle and this Canva program changed everything for me, because before this, I was only a digital marketer reselling programs. Now I create my own programs. Now I teach people how to do theirs, and I love it.
Oh, I just love that. I love that. Thank you for sharing. So if you do not have a product, because I know someone's asking, if you do not have a product in mind, then you're going to laugh tomorrow. Okay, you're gonna love tomorrow because remember, I promised you I'm gonna show you the shortcut. There is a shortcut to start to make money immediately. Who wants the shortcut? Just put me in the comments. Let me see. Because I will share that with you tomorrow. Okay, because I know I wanted a shortcut. I know not everyone wants to create their own digital product. So tomorrow, I'm going to share that with you. Okay, and I want to do something that I've never done before. Okay, so what I want to do now is like, I know some people left already because we've been more than an hour. Who would like $500? I've never done this before. Okay. So if you know me already, I love being generous, number one. And number two is I love having fun. Okay. So I want to have some fun with this. I mean, this is my third workshop. Okay. Even if it's just to make me a little bit more excited, like I'm repeating stuff I already shared. Okay. So here's what I want. Here's what I want to do. I want you to go and share on your social media and invite people to this workshop and tag me in that. And then tomorrow I will draw a winner and you will win whoever I draw. Okay, I'll have my team help me with getting the names. We'll put it in a draw. We use actually a system online. I know that you can use a system and it rotates the names. We'll draw and that person will get $500 cash. I'll pay it into your bank account. Does that sound like a good idea? Just for inviting people, okay? A lot more people need to hear this. Let's just do it. Let's just do it for the fun, okay? I don't know who that's going to be for, but I'm sure that there's someone on this call who needed to be here, okay? And who knows, it could be you. So let's just have some fun. So go tag me. I haven't even thought about that now. Can someone drop where can you tag me? You'll find me on Facebook, okay? Or on TikTok. Just be very clear. I just need to be clear. Like on TikTok, guys, there's a lot of scammers. Okay, there's a lot of scammers. Sorry?
Your Instagram?
My Instagram. Go on my Instagram. Yes. Okay, my Instagram is, look for this one. Okay. Look for that one. That's the one, right? Look, go find me on Instagram. So what you do is you post and you just tag me in so I can see it. And then I'll put it into one thing and we'll do a draw tomorrow. Okay. Awesome. Let's have some fun, guys. Okay, so tomorrow, again, just before we switch off, we're going to package that. We're going to put it into a product. We're going to price it. And you're going to see tomorrow what is possible if you sell digitally. And I'm going to show you the shortcut. So tomorrow is going to be extremely exciting. I just warmed you up now. Okay. I just got you interested in so that your mind can go all over the place. So if someone invited you here and you got here through an email, obviously you didn't receive the link just by an SMS. You received it through an email and you cannot wait. And you want to know, like, I want to get started now to learn and earn at the same time. Get back to the person that invited you here. If there's any questions that you have, get back to the person that invited you. Just click on reply on the email